All right. Sometimes in life, we go through things or we see things on the news, on the media, on TV, and we wonder if God cares or if He's in control. So I have an answer for that today. And I was led to give this message specifically coming from the book of Habakkuk. So in the book of Habakkuk, it was a lot of evil and violence going on. And he was wondering, why do these people go unpunished? So Habakkuk prayed. He talked to God and asked him, Lord, why do the evil and the wicked seem to go unpunished? God responded to him, pretty much saying, don't worry about it. It's in my hands. They're not going unpunished. I am in control. So as I'm reading this book, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about all the violence that's going on in the world today, all the wickedness, all the evil that's going on as well. And I'm like, okay, so we place ourselves in the Bible and we're just like Habakkuk. We're questioning God. Do you care, Lord? Why does this keep happening? When is the violence going to stop? So everything is on God's timing. God does care. And when he responds the way that he wants to. The way that he handles the situation is how it's meant to be handled at that moment. Babylon was used to punish Judah. And Habakkuk wondered, why would you use an evil nation like this to punish your chosen people? As he cried out in the midst of all this, God spoke to him and he told him, before I even go into that, I'm going to read just a few verses in chapter 1 where Habakkuk prayed. He said, how long, Lord, must I call for help, but you do not listen? Violence is everywhere. I cry, but you do not come to save. Must I forever see these evil deeds? Why must I watch all this misery wherever I look? I see destruction and violence. I am surrounded by people who love to argue and fight. The law has become paralyzed, and there is no justice in the courts. The wicked far outnumber the righteous, so that justice has become perverted. This vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently. See, that's what we fail to do a lot of the times. We fail to wait patiently when we want God to act on the behalf of something that's going on in our life or going on in other people's life. He said, if it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed. It won't be delayed. Look at the proud. They trust in themselves and their lives are crooked, but the righteous will live by their faithfulness to God. So if we remain faithful to God and we trust and we believe that he's going to take care of the situations, all the violence, all the evil, all the wickedness that's going on around us, then we should have nothing to worry about. Though we are only human and certain things do concern us, but if we give it to God, it won't concern us as much as we let it worry and bother us. When God is in control, sometimes it may not feel like it. Sometimes we may not see that he's in control, but there are things happening on a daily basis that we can see. When we look for them, we still might not see these things that are happening. It may feel like there is no justice in the system. It may feel like there is no justice in the streets. It may feel like there is no justice in the court system. But at the end of the day, if we remain faithful to a God who is faithful and will supply all of our needs, there is nothing that we should have to worry about. Because vengeance is the Lord's. The word tells us that in the book of Isaiah. It seems that the wicked are prevailing both inside and outside of Judah, right? So Habakkuk cried out against the violence, the lawlessness, and injusticeness that he saw all around him. So with that being said, it doesn't hurt for us to do like Habakkuk sometimes. It doesn't hurt us to pray from an honest heart and ask God about the violence and the things that's going on in our country and in our city and in the nation. The same way he answered Habakkuk, he will respond and answer us in a timely manner. So don't worry about the things that you see on the news. Don't worry about the things that you see on social media. Don't worry about the things that's going on in your life where it may be violence going on or people getting hurt or anything like that. But when we give it to God and know that he's in control, that's when we know he's going to step in and he's going to act immediately and quickly to us because he knows we're trusting in him. So that's my word of advice and my word of encouragement for today, coming from the book of Habakkuk.